Hello YouTube, it is Championdjk coming at you again with another Greenlight unboxing video that is brought to you by me through Diecast. Diecast is a guy that he gets the stuff shipped to my house. I forward it overseas for him. Yeah, anyway, we got that thing going, and he lets me feature it on the channel, which is very, very awesome. We get to unbox these on the channel. And he gets to show them again on his channel and talk about them probably a little bit more in depth than I ever will. This is going to be basically just a straight unboxing video, as most of the time these are. We're hoping for a green machine. We're hoping for some sort of chase in here. It's Blue Collar Collection Series 7. I cannot believe we're on Series 7 already for the Blue Collar series. In general, this series is a pretty nice series. It usually has some pretty nice cars in it with some very, stock liveries or stock deco, and should be a good one. So I have no idea what's in the series. Greenlight puts out so much stuff, it's hard for me to keep up, and I just don't know what we're gonna get. So it's Greenlight Blue Collar Collection Series 7. It's brand new. So let's go ahead and take a peek at it. And we're just going to pull out one card at a time. Of course, I'm not going to peek inside the box, so I will be as surprised as you are if we pull a green machine. Which we have pulled quite a few green machines in these videos. Alright, so, and hopefully we get one this time. Alright, so, first thing we got is the 1973 Ford F100 with tow hook. There's not much to look at in the packaging on this, so we're going to get that out of the way right away. Blue Collar Collection. They've used the same packaging design, I think, for all 7 series so far. Or something very close. Here's a peek at what else is in the series. What else we have to look forward to here. Well, the Ford Club Wagon. Probably going to be into that one. There's a Nissan Titan in there. So, there's some cool stuff in there. As you can see, copyright date's 2020. Yeah. Not much super interesting on the packaging, but the cars are usually pretty nice. So here's this Ford F100 with a tow hook. It looks pretty good. It's got dependable tow. It's got some decent graphics on it. Nothing out of the ordinary for an old school tow truck, so I think it's pretty nice. I don't know that I'll get it for my own personal collection, but I do think it looks pretty nice, and not a bad first car that we looked at so far in the series. Alright, next is the 1979 Volkswagen Type 2 Crew Cab pickup. I like the wheels on it. The wheels look pretty nice in chrome. You can check that out. In turtle wax livery. Won't be adding this one to my collection. Oh, we always like to check too, see if we can see the numbers on the base. This one is number 3407. The tooling number is 152 on this one. This one is 2541, it looks like. I don't know if we're going to be able to read the tooling number on there. It's going to be a tough one to read. But this casting's been around for a while. Now, they kind of put out this crew cab, double cab, whatever you want to call it, Volkswagen, around the same time, actually, as M2 did theirs. Although theirs is a little bit different. I was kind of excited about it when they first put it out, but I have enough of them where I probably don't need a single other one, and I probably could get rid of a couple of them that I have. But not bad. It's a decent casting, like I said. It's got inserted details for headlights, painted details for the tail. It's a nice little solid piece, metal on metal. And it's come out in a lot of liveries, so you have a lot to choose from. Alright, so there's the second car. And next we get the 1990 GMC Jimmy STP livery. It's like, could you just put these out so far in like the Running on Empty series? You guys know what I'm saying? There's a Blue Collar series, there's a Running on Empty series. The Running on Empty series has like petroleum liveries and all sorts of different stuff like that. Like the turtle wax thing would be appropriate for it. And so would this GMC Jimmy in STP livery. It's cool casting. It's awesome. I do have some versions of the casting already, so this one will not join my collection if I get the chance to buy it. Number, I think that's 716. Tooling number is 1 56 maybe. I don't know. It's tough to see. It's not bad looking. It looks pretty good, but I just don't. If STP stood for Stone Temple Pilots, I'd probably be more into it. All right, so there's that. Then we're going to follow that up. This is nice. This is a 2019 Nissan Titan XD Pro 4X. And this is a nice version of this truck. Nice and stock. This is the way I like it. 1245. This casting, by the way, is absolutely huge. It is really, really long. It's actually, I believe, the longest truck in the Greenlight, you know, basic full-size truck lineup. And it's a nice tooling. It's got inserted detail for headlights. We got painted detail for the taillights. I don't think there's any, yeah, there's no opening hood. I don't think the tailgate opens either. But you don't really need that on 1/64 scale. This one looks really nice, actually, in pearl. It's like a pearl white. It's actually a pretty good-looking truck. I think, you know, I'm trying to think of what I have for the Nissan Titan. I've got, I think I only have one in my collection, and I think it's fairly basic, so I don't really need another one. But this would be a nice candidate if someone wants one that is just, you know, a basic stock look for the truck. This would be an appropriate choice for you, and shouldn't be very difficult to acquire. So it's just a nice truck. That's a good job. All right, we got two more to look at. This one's pretty nice too. Here, a 1994 Ford F-150 XLT. Did we look at a number on this one? We did, right? Yeah, 1245. Here, let's check this one right away too. 2418. This one is tooling number, what appears to be 156 on this one. 056 or 66. It's tough to read. Anyway, this looks real good. I love the wheels, which are appropriate to this Ford F-150 of this era. This is a nice tooling too. This one has inserted detail for the headlights, painted details on the back. This one has a trailer hitch, metal base, metal body. The cover, the truck cap, is plastic on this model, I believe. And this one looks really good. Now, you'll have some issues sometimes when Greenlight does this, which means that the bed is a separate piece than the body, and that's why there are, you know, 3 rivets on here. Yeah, it looks like three rivets on the base. Sometimes what you'll have, this will cause an issue because the cab and the body won't be properly aligned. From what I can see in the package of this one looks really good. So this one would be definitely one I would consider to add to my own collection. It's a nice basic color, and nice basic decoration. I think it's pretty nice all around. So I like that Ford truck. I think that's a good one. All right. Lastly, are we gonna get a green machine? Any chase in the case? And that is a negative. But we do get the 1970 Ford Club Wagon, which by default will be a casting I will collect because it's a van, right? I'm still undecided whether or not I'm really gonna try to get every one of these, but I do like the casting quite a bit. I did a story. Did I do a feature on this? I think I did. Yeah, I think I did a feature on this new van tooling from Greenlight right when it came out on LamleyGroup.com. I did a little piece on it, and it's a sweet van, and I'm glad to see it in 1/64 scale. Greenlight so far really is the king of the 1/64 scale full-size vans. You know, as far as something that's actually, you know, 1/64 scale, they're really kind of the only ones that I can think of that do a lot of vans in actual 1/64 scale. This one's number 712. Tooling numbers hard to see. It's like 170 something. So the Chevron livery, of course, not a huge fan of. It doesn't do anything for me, but the van itself is so cool that I may end up getting this one for my collection if I decide to go that route and get every variation of this darn thing. And there's going to be a lot of them, so that's why I'm kind of on the fence about it. You know, I'm trying to stay away from really collecting things that I don't really like, which, you know, you can do these days because there's so much out there to collect. So you can afford to be picky and still have a giant collection. It's just the way it is. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll grab it. Maybe I won't. Who knows? But it looks nice. It's a great tooling. I dig it. All right, so that's going to be it for this episode. We've got 6 cars in the series. I would say the best one is probably this one, in my opinion. That's my favorite. You know, this is a really nice basic one too. You know I dig the van. This is actually a really nice one too. I like the colors. How this is kind of like a butterscotch almost with orange. I don't know how to really explain it, but it looks pretty nice. Digging it. These two I really definitely could go without, in my opinion. Just there's nothing that speaks to me there. But yeah, if I had to pick a winner for the series, it's definitely this one. So no chase in this case. No green machine, unfortunately, to show you. But we got to take a look at each one of the regular releases in this case. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Check out the playlist for other Greenlight videos. Lots of unboxing. We scored a lot of green machines doing these unboxings, so it's somewhat exciting. And stay tuned for some more. As these series come out and as are run through my house, I will definitely go ahead and show them off. So thanks again to Diecast for providing the content, and you guys have a great day.